What's up, guys? Kash-Wayne Campbell here, broker, owner of Landmark Elite Homes. Today, I am in Manhattan, the big city, Manhattan, coming to you live from my mobile office, the Range Rover. So make sure you guys go ahead and like this video. Make sure you share it, and make sure you drop a comment below. Drop a comment below. Let me know how much you guys like the video. Today, we're going to be talking about how to get one listing per week. So we got to push. We got to, get out there, get listings going. If you're a veteran agent, or even if you're a brand new agent, this video is amazing. All right. So the first thing I want to talk to you guys about is practicing, right? A lot of the time, agents just get in the game, just start making calls or just start knocking on doors, but they didn't practice their script. They don't know what they're doing. It's like a boxer, a championship boxer, just jumping in a ring without actually practicing. I was looking at Mike Tyson's routine one time, and they say he used to do like 200 push-ups. He'll have a certain diet. He'll run like X amount of miles, right? To be a champion, you have to practice. You have to put yourself in the championship mindset. And the way to do that is you have to start to practice, number one, your script, right? That leads us to number two. You have to make calls each and every single day. You have to call. Make as many calls as you can, right? You have to call FSBOs, expireds, right? Farm, my personal favorite, when you circle prospect the neighborhood, but you have to call. But one of the best things, my favorite things to do before I make calls is to practice my script, right? Practice. If you practice, you start to get better and better and better at what you're saying. So when you're making those calls, you've already practiced your rebuttals. You've already practiced all of those rebuttals. So when the customer starts to hit you with the rebuttals, you're coming back with the best rebuttals because you've already practiced, right? The next thing, number 3, is door knocking, right? As you see, I'm out here in the field. I'm out here in the streets. As a real estate agent, the business happens out here in the streets. This is where the business happens. In the office, yes, we make calls from the office, but we're making calls from the office to come out and door knock or to come out to appointments, right? We're making calls, right, to come out into the field, right? So you may make your calls from the office. You don't get the person, so you go and door knock at that property to make sure that you're doing the next thing to get in touch with that person, right? So you may door knock, right? No one answers. The next thing is now mailers, right? So not to confuse you, we spoke about, practicing your script. We spoke about making calls. Now we're talking about the door knocking, right? You got to go out there, knock on the door, get in front of people, let people know what you do, right? That's the main thing. If no one knows what you do, it doesn't exist, right? The next thing we want to do is to create our social media presence. We got to let people know that we also, we also market on the internet. We have a great presence, because what's going to happen is when you start going on these appointments, when you make the calls, you go door knock, you do all these amazing things, what clients are going to do is they're going to research you. They're going to, after you sit down with them, I've had many clients say that after I sat down with you, I also went online and I took a look at your Instagram. I took a look at your Facebook. So you want to make sure you have a social media presence and your branding. Another part of that is to make sure that you are presenting that you are a listing agent, that you take listings. Common sense is not always so common. So even though you're posting your buyer business and all that, you're talking to buyers, you have to make sure you're also talking to sellers. Because sometimes, even though, a person is buying, they may go find another agent to list their home because they thought that you didn't take listings as well. So I tend to send the message on social media that I deal with buyers and I also deal with listings as well. right? So now, my favorite. This is the secret sauce. Are you guys ready? This is the secret sauce to get you a lot of listings within the next 90 days, right? Here's the secret sauce. You guys are ready? The money is in the follow-up. You got to follow up, guys. The money is in the follow-up. If you're not following up, you're going to lose opportunities. So you could do all these amazing things. You can practice your script. You can make phone calls. You can go door knock. You can have an amazing social presence. But if you're not getting back to people and staying on top of follow-ups, you will lose opportunities, hands down. All right, guys. So I hope this message, and mini video helped you guys out today. My name is Kash-Wayne Campbell. I am the broker owner of Landmark Elite Homes. If you have any questions or you're an agent who's looking for a brokerage to join, we have 2 brokerages in New York and also Atlanta. So if you're looking for a place to get training, support, make sure you reach out to us at Landmark Elite Homes. I'll see you guys on the beaches of the world, and definitely at the bank. You have a $1 billion day.